What's up, everybody? Anthony here with Empire Music, empiremusic.com. New this week. Happy Monday morning. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you got a chance to get outside. Hope you had some good weather wherever you're at. Three big things going on in the shop. I don't really even know which order to go in here. Let's say in-store event. So Earthquaker devices, March 23rd, in-store here at Empire Music, Pittsburgh, PA. 1 to 3 p.m. We'll have Morgan Phelps, one of their repair techs, coming through to do a live demo. We'll be talking bass effects, we'll be talking guitar effects, we'll be talking effects of all sorts. There'll also be a live question and answer portion of that, which will be cool. We'll be doing store-wide special event-only pricing, not just on pedals and effects, but also, again, store-wide. So if you're looking for some new gear, that's a great day to come through the shop. If you're not local, give us a call, 412-343-5299. I'd be happy to help you out that way, offer you some special deals as well. On the topic of special deals, let's go Taylor. So we've talked about it before. A lot of you have taken advantage of this, and at the end of this video, the last three I'm going to show you are such a nice range of prices and levels of guitar that you can really save some money on. So 20% off a select bit of inventory, but it's about 5 or 6 pages on the website. So if you're under acoustic guitars on the site, just go to Taylor NAMM 2024. And that'll get you into that inventory. In checkout, put in NAMM 24, or again, just call us, 412-343-5299. And lastly, the trade-in event. That's still going on. We've expanded it to everything in the store, $7.99 and above. Take 15% off your purchase price. Also, give you best possible trade-in value. If you're not local, we'll be able to pick up your guitar as well. We'll send you a label to send it back to us. So we'll save you that shipping cost as well in most cases. So again, reach out. You can email me directly. It's anthony@empiremusic.com. A lot of you have, and I greatly appreciate it. If you need anything, guitar, bass, trade-in, whatever, just reach us. Again, phone number at the shop as well, 412-343-5299. You shouldn't forget it. That's the third time I've said it in this video so far. And if you're on the website, there's a chat feature in the upper, I guess it would be, if you're looking at the screen, in the upper right-hand corner, which will be over here for you. And you can get right to us that way as well. All right, let's dive into some guitars. And like I said, at the end, you're really gonna see there's such a great span of Taylor models here we're doing for that 20% off deal, which is crazy. So here, if you're a fan of relic guitar, better yet, if you're not a fan of relic guitars, you might want to look away. This is the signature model Fender Custom Shop RORY Gallagher Strat. It's 3-tone Sunburst, I guess. I think that's technically what they call it. There's barely any of it left, but if you know the famous RORY Gallagher guitar, this is a prime example of that kind of look. It's just totally sanded off and worn away. Custom 60s pickups in it. It's really it's 60s neck profile on it. Mint green guard. Again, very, very heavily aged and dirtied on that. I've never seen one of these come through the shop. It's funny because when we get a different model, like super heavy relic Fender Custom Shop, everyone always references the RORY Gallagher Strat. And obviously I've seen many pictures of his famous Strat, but I've never seen their actual replication of it. So very cool to see that in the shop. And now, on the contrary, if you are a fan of NOS guitars, and you don't want, or if you are a fan of relicking, you might want to look away from this one, because this thing is pristine. This is the 70th anniversary Fender Custom Shop Strat. We've done a lot of video content. I think we already did video on this. There's the Players series, and I believe on Friday, the American Vintage 2 70th anniversary video went live on YouTube as well. We sold that guitar pretty quickly, though. I think I actually sold it right before it went live. So really, this is the second or third one of these we've got, just commemorating the 70th anniversary of the Stratocaster there. Beautiful fretwork on this too, noticing. But NOS finish on this guy, back in stock, very cool to see. And another nice NOS guitar. I've shown this finish off quite a few times. I love it. I want to do a bass in this with the mint green guard, so you get kind of that off-white greenish hue to the guard on top of this candy apple green. Looks great with the black too. It still has the plastic on it, so it's not quite as bright or shiny as it should be. HSS Empire 67. roasted maple neck, C to D neck, compound radius, or C to D profile. I can't talk today. C to D profile, compound radius on the front, so it kind of flattens out as it goes up. You have the El Diablos and the EVH in the bridge. Kind of, I love the big headstock on that too. I love these guitars. And then you got the non-roasted skunk stripe, so a nice two-tone thing. Elite neck heel on there. Kind of a cross between the Empire 67 3 singles and the HSH, which obviously in the pickups it's an in-between mark, but also it's like almost the high performance thing with like the Floyd Rose and all that on the HSH. Nice kind of the middle sibling of the family there. And then dropping down, so 3 Fenders, we're gonna go American down to 1 new or restocked bass. The kind of standard guy, Telecaster, American Pro 2, Olympic white with the red torque guard. Probably my all-time favorite color combination just because it's so good looking, it's so simple. This is really just like every man's, this whole line is like the guitar for everybody. If you like vintage, there's enough of that. If you like modern, there's enough of that. V-Mod 2 pickups in it. Obviously it's not Relic, they don't do that in the American Pro line. Early 60s C on there. You have like the half elite neck heel, I guess you'd call it. So it's like half contoured, not quite as much as the Ultra where it bevels in. But if you're just looking for that workhorse guitar, the American Pro 2 lineup is the way to go. And speaking of the workhorse guitar or bass, American Pro 2, classic finish in the P bass. Yeah, I forget how cool this line is. It really is. I was playing this exact guitar, this bass last night before we were leaving. I was like, man, these play really, really good. Sub 2,000 bucks, USA made. You really can't go wrong with an instrument like this. Like, I could put this in my arsenal. I could play any gig with this, jazz bass, P bass, whatever it is. American Pro 2 still holds a ton of value to it for every single player. There's not a player, if you're into the Fender thing, obviously if like the Les Paul's your thing, that's not gonna do it. But if you're into the Fender sonic thing and the aesthetic, the American Pro 2, there's so much value there. So a lot of those finishes have been restocked. I know the Mercury, the Olympic white, and the 3-tone Sunburst is back in. And then also back in, we go down into Mexican series stuff. VINTERA 2, Lake Placid Blues 60s P bass, 7 1/4 rated, slab rosewood on there. Like, there's a lot of features that this thing kills. If you want the vintage inspired thing but don't want to put out the big bucks, this is a really nice option, like around the $1,100 mark. If I was traveling, which I'm not, I would totally travel with a bass like this, maybe in a P bass thing, but like I'd gate check it and not, or I'd check it right as soon as I got in the airport and not even care about it, because just a little less pricey than what we get out of the custom shop stuff. Now, tailored. Empire Selects are 20% off. That's a crazy, crazy deal. This one's in the 414 platform. I think this is my favorite. Me and Justin were talking. This is my favorite tone wood combination, especially in Taylor. Cedar top, maple back and sides. You get that warmth from the porous and the wider poured cedar, and then the tight grained maple. You get the brightness out of that. It's like torrefied Sitka spruce top, plus some in the warmth category. Love this guitar. Really, tonally, I think this is a perfect thing. You can pick your pick guard, pick your truss rod cover. More info on the website. But 20% off on that. Check out that link. It's in the YouTube description. And then 8017E blacktop, Sitka spruce top, walnut back and sides. I love the body shape, man. The 17 stuff is so good. The slip shoulder dread. These are underrated guitars. They're becoming more highly rated, so to speak, I guess. But they sound fantastic. Really nice. Walnut's a nice jack of all trades kind of tone wood on the back too. Gives you a little bit of everything. And then Academy 12, 20% off. This comes out at like 500 bucks. If you're looking for a starter guitar, a travel guitar, just another guitar to offer something different sonically, you really can't go wrong. At 500 bucks, that's such a good price for this guitar. So links in the description for all that stuff. Trade-ins, reach out, Earthquaker event, March 23rd in the shop. See you next week. Thank you.